Alright, so we got big day today. Got the hoof trimmer coming out. So we trim right in our return lane here. Run the cows in here, they come through return lane and they go out. So Tom will be showing up here in a few minutes. He'll back her in and we'll set it up and sort some cows out and start trimming. I put some bedding down here first just so the cows' hooves are a little cleaner when they come in to get trimmed, so I'm going to do that now. Alright, Tom just pulled in the yard. It's about 8:30 right now. I had Kaylee come help milk this morning with Armando, so we get done a little sooner. I can get calves and stuff fed and get the kids to daycare. Just get things ready and set up for start trimming. Takes about a half hour to get set up, get the first group of cows sorted out. Then should be trimming by about 9, and we'll trim till about 5 o'clock or so until we gotta start milking again tonight. Makes for a long day, but it's always a good day getting these drills trimmed. They really need it always. Here he comes. So this chute, it's all electrically driven. We just gotta run a big extension cord over here. Gotta plug in. So the night before, I mark all the cows with paint on their forehead, which cows I want to trim today. So me, Dad, and Tom sorted them out. We put them in the holding pen. And once our lane here gets empty, I run them into the walkout lane, the palpation rail here, and they wait in line until it's their turn to get trimmed. $3.75. So the chute has these belly bands on here. When a cow walks in, it picks her up. It makes her more comfortable, doesn't let her lay down. Oh, I gotta keep trimming. I did learn how to trim hooves at college. I went to Ridgewater, and then there's a class I took, and the guy that taught, his name was Carl Berge, and I really enjoyed it. I thought the way he taught it and how his style of trimming, I thought was really smart and just seemed to make sense. So when I got out of school, I wanted to find a guy that trimmed that way. And I looked in the Dairy Star. That's where I found Tom's number. They said he was from Minnesota, willing to travel, so that's who I called up, and he came out, and he's been trimming here ever since. So I do actually know what I'm kind of doing. I'm not a pro by no means, but I trim the front feet, and it seems they haven't had many issues yet. See, I trim the front, Tom trims the back. You're gonna have 90% of your issues are your back feet. That's why I let him take care of them, and I just trim up the front, and yeah, it works out pretty slick. So what are all your tools you got here?
Just using a regular grinder, and a 4-inch roto clip wheel, carbide inserts. I run 2 blades on a 4-blade wheel.
Cuts a little better?
Cuts better, and they last a lot longer. So don't ask me how that works.
For what, your knives and stuff?
I got a right-hand knife and a left-hand knife, the green.
So, get that off of there.
Yeah, this is a 7-trim rule.
This might be a way I'll explain what we're kind of doing.
This right here to here is the length we're shooting for from the top of the hoof down. That's what we're going for. Right where it starts to get hard. Here. This is the angle we're shooting for, and that's about the thickness we want.
So we're not out here just willy-nilly clipping hooves. Did you go to school to learn how to do this?
I did go to school, Dairyland Hoof Care Institute. I've gone about 4 or 5 times just to refresh, see what's new.
Yeah. So what's the first step you do when a cow comes in?
Well, first thing I'm going to do is length, which I feel with my hands.
She's not very long at all, huh?
It's not long, but then I'm going to look at the balance between this claw and this claw. Do some modeling right here. Balance this foot up. Do a little modeling with my knife. That's about it.
All right, moment of truth.
Well, we always want to look at the inside claw on the back, so this one doesn't mean anything. Looks pretty good to me.
How's the angle?
Rough angle. It's a little tight, but it's better to be too tight than...
Right, if they're more tight, it means they're walking up on their toe more instead of being flat-footed.
Our goal is to be on the toe, higher up.
Yep. This is a little bit more where it looks like it's not totally cleared up, but it's definitely dying off, huh?
Yep, another 1 or 2 more times in your foot pads, and that'll clear right up. You can tell it's not even as painful as it was. Another goal is to get it squared up so it's square in line with the shin bone.
Right there, huh? So this cow's got a wart that the foot bath didn't really clear up yet, so we're gonna put a wrap on it.
Yeah, it's down, mostly down there in the center.
So she's actually got it more between her toes. So we're gonna put a wrap on it. So what do you got there?
It's a copper sulfate based product. Just gonna dry it up and get rid of it.
Yeah, so that'll dry it out and hopefully clear up that wart. And in a couple days I come along and while I'm milking and cut that wrap off. Should be good to go. So what's this cow got going on?
She's got a sole ulcer right here. Now I'm gonna put a wood block on it and give it a lift. It has a little time to heal up.
So what are those two things?
That's the glue. It's an epoxy glue. Set up.
So what's the purpose of putting a block on?
Just get all the weight off of this claw here. Or give it some time to heal up.
So when she walks now, here's the floor. There's no weight on this hoof at all.
got my helper. And we're gonna go see what Dad's doing. Travis kind of got Tom's contact information when he was in college. He went to Ridgewater in Wilmer. And Tom drives a long ways to be here. We're his furthest farm that he trims for. He is super into bow hunting and the outdoors things just like Travis, so he kind of continues to make us a priority, which is nice. One of the things that's kind of unique about how we do hoof trimming, Travis does it with him. So, you know, Tom will do the front 2 legs, Travis will do the back 2 legs. They literally do everything together. I want to say they crank out like 60 to 65 cows a day. And then Tom is 2 days in a row every time he comes. Kind of makes it really worth his time. But they do it all together. And if I remember right, Tom said there's no other farms that he trims for that they do that. He's usually trimming alone all day. And then at the end of the day, we do a family supper with Tom. So he knows when he comes here, he's gonna get a home cooked meal too. So the kids actually really look forward to Tom coming because he gives them attention and talks to them, and they just kind of think it's fun to have somebody over for supper. So we will show you what this entails. I think Tucker's out here already. Yep, I see him shoveling poop. I'll show you guys. What are you doing, Tuck? This is the man of the hour that drives. How many hours away do you live? 5?
How many what?
Hours away is, you're in Roseau, right?
Yeah.
Is that 5 hours?
Oh, 4.5.
Okay, 4.5 hours. I was wrong. What, honey? You want to stand here? I would not recommend standing that close without protective eyeglasses on. Not my best idea. Travis is on the other side. What are you doing, farmer? Hey. What are you doing? What the heck are you wearing?
Shorts and a t-shirt. You put this on for me. Well, I put these on.
I did not put a t-shirt on for you. You must have done that.
I got myself dressed.
Attaboy. All right, so this is the last cow of the day. What number is this for you guys today? 50? 60?
Like 68.
68? What is your normal, like, how much do you usually do in a day?
We usually hit close to 65.
And it's just you alone hit 65?
No, usually him and I will hit 65.
You guys are at 68 today?
We have a hard stop.
Hold on, honey. So to let the cows in and out, Tom has this handy little remote control.
This one here runs the back.
Wow.
And if I want to let her out, there she goes.
What is the benefit of that?
Oh, the knife?
Yeah.
I'm just doing a little modeling in between the toes. It's tough to get in there with the grinder.
And this doesn't hurt them at all?
No. No different than clipping your fingernails.
I know, but that grinder looks kind of scary. Like really scary. But she's not at all like in distress.
As long as you don't lose control.
Fair. She is done. She'll go back to her pen, and then she's ready for milking. Daddy, what is the benefit of trimming hooves?
A lot of things. Keeps cows alive. Their feet are always growing, so you gotta constantly trim them, just like fingernails.
So foot health for them is really important.
Very important. In a freestyle barn especially, because they gotta get up, they gotta go eat, go get milked. They gotta be mobile.
Do any farms like do their own and have their own equipment, or does pretty much everybody have a hoof trimmer that comes to them?
I would say if you guys got like a shoot nail trim, cows that have issues, but for the most part, people get trimmers that come out and trim for them.
So pretty much every dairy farm keeps up with trimming hooves?
Yep, pretty much have to.
Pretty neat. Is this pretty easy to deconstruct? Yeah. So when Tom comes to us, he stays for 2 days. So he'll load all this back up on his truck and trailer, and then he just parks his trailer at our place overnight, so he doesn't have to haul it back and forth with him. Tucker's helping. The chore boy got here already, and he's getting ready for milking. And Tucker is shoveling poop. Getting it done? Who got you that little shovel?
I found it.
You found it? Where?
Outside.
Really?
Yeah.
Grandpa must have put it there for you.
Well, hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. It's kind of tough to get a real good video of what I'm doing here. Hopefully the video shows decent. It's kind of an art, which I'm not an artist at all. But it's just getting the angles right, making sure the feet are balanced, keeping them short, but not too short because that can hurt the cow. Yeah, it's a hard job, but it has to get done, and the cows really benefit from it. So we trim probably about every 2 months or so, kind of in between, whether it's planting or making hay. We kind of find a window that works, and he comes out and trims. And so if there's anything that you guys would want to see or explain better, I'm starting to get the hang of this a little bit, but not really. But yeah, let us know, and maybe we can do a little more detail. I think this video should be kind of interesting to most people. They probably haven't really seen this done before. Well, thanks for watching. See you later.
On a scale of 1 to 10, how uncomfortable are you being on camera?
I'm actually not too bad right now.
Oh, that's awesome. All right, well, we will see you in the morning. You want to say bye? Bye. What do you say at the end of our videos?
Thanks for being awesome.
Thanks for being awesome.
See you next time. See you later. Please like and subscribe and share to our channel. I'll see you Friday overnight. Thanks for being awesome. See you next time.